the hell? Yay! We're back. We are so back. I don't even know
I
what
need more head pats on each
happened
hand.
there. Welcome back, guys. Oh, welcome back, Panda. Attack speed. I know where that one is towards the center. Got one of these. Yeah, honestly, I don't even know when that crashed because that actually very silently crashed. I took a screenshot of it because I've never seen OBS crash like that. It just had a bar across the middle going, it's crashed. So like, it crashed, but crashed in a way it was caught. The exception was caught. Okay, Chaos 2. Also, the poison gloves, can't remember what they're called, actually decent. There you go. It'll just occasionally do like a puff and everything around will die. Damage to elites. Ooh. Come on. Big puff. There we go. I just wanted to take out that group. These slimes are annoying. We're working on building back up the shiny pebbles. Okay, crit damage and projectile count. Crits are basically the reason we're doing die, and projectile count basically doubles the damage. I am missing having the like extra base damage on these. Got to get that because that's a lot of experience gain for the start, but I would have preferred some damage. Anything. Okay, Demonic Soul. Increased damage from kills. Okay, so microwave is in the top left corner. Oh, there's a chest up there. Damage to elites on that one. As many of these pots as possible. Wait, what was... Oh yeah, it's microwave. I'd literally say there's a microwave down here and then completely forget. As much as I want to pick up the luck too, Eaglets is 100% more important. Okay, Chaos 2. What do we get? Extra shield. Multi-cheese, not bad. Okay, you're a free item. Faster charge time on the shrines is always nice. And a little bit greater rewards. Ah, why did things have to crash? I was saying it quite nice and going. Yeah, look at that poison on the boss. That is the power of the gloves. I think that was all the gloves. Anything there? No. 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 Oh my god. I'm gonna get eggless because I can't keep refreshing it there. Come on, I just need to get one little... There we go. We got him. Now I just need to somehow get in the middle of there to get his chest. We all pulled this way. Good. Maybe not enough. Nope, not enough. Yep. Give me all of that experience. I'm gonna need it. Look, I guess. Okay, do I take that for the crit chance? Yes. I need anything for damage at this point. Boost a random start. Armor. Okay, not the worst. I don't have any extra jumps, so I can't really avoid these either. I'm either gonna... Okay, projectile count might help. That is more defense if they build up, and more dice going out. More dice going out means they deal more damage, but also means that they build up the amount of damage they deal quicker. More projectiles. Okay. Yeah, I saw 115 crit over there. We are starting to get somewhere. Going from doing like occasional shots do like 1 damage to 100 odd. Experience. Projectile. Projectile. Okay, I think we're on like 6 dice now, and the dice are ever going to be increasing the amount of damage they do. Because every time a dice hits something, there's a 1 in 6 chance it's going to permanently increase the crit chance. Which I've just added an extra 6% to. And there's a chest there. No way, I'm now live. Who would have known? I'm gonna have to have a look at that. Ooh. And it paused there, and I was just like, that is not a great place for it to pause. Just as the explosion's gonna go off. Yeah, 2 jumps isn't enough to get up any of these hills yet. I'm actually gonna take that for the 2 base damage. But also having some crit chance on as well. I can't get up that. Is it this way? Yeah. Can get up this way. Unfortunately, this is a bit of far out of the way to get basically not much for it. Unless there's something up to the top of that bank, then it might be worth it. I do try and pick up pretty much as I can, but unfortunately, I don't have much speed and I don't have much of anything. Extra jumps is always nice. Oh, fuck. This is where the end of the level is. So I need to go and do the rest of the map and come back here. So, shit. Projectile count. Get more of them out. Movement speed. Okay, you are a boss one, so I can just trigger you and leave. Don't know what the one in the middle there is. Didn't catch it. What are you? Guy. I'm going to take projectile count. Crit chance. Get over here. Actually, I will take up pick-up range for now. Random start. Okay, we've got some phones. Another random start. And we got projectile speed. Not the ones I probably would have went for, but... cheese. Projectile count. Experience and experience. Every time I level, I get a random stat as well. So experience is good. Experience also means I get more damage on the weapons. I'm gonna have to go. Shit, that is like all the way around. Ooh, a blue one. Okay, 25% chance late spawn. Not bad actually. Feathers I will take. You're gonna explode near me. There we go. I will take luck. Okay, I am taking him down fairly quickly. That is the positive. Unfortunately, I've got to get all the way across the map. Okay, more damage while airborne. I don't like taking single ones for the die because you can only get so many upgrades. Okay, this is actually going to be the entire map played. I'm just going to need to get back. That's going to be the damage and projectile count. That's a lot of damage. Yeah, I will take that. Okay, so the base damage is now at 7 point something or other. So compared to the base damage of 1. Gold game. And I will take beacon actually. So you're the one I didn't know. You are a guy. I will take attack speed. If I can get this right. Okay, that is a hell of a lot quicker than walking around that. Okay, 43 seconds. Not perfect, but okay. Legendary stat. Crit damage is massive. 40% crit damage on a crit build. Well, it's not really a crit build. On a dice build. It's more of a chaos build that happens to use a lot of crits. Okay, this is gone much better than I thought it was going to go. I thought we were kind of fucked when we're at the other side of the map. Okay. Speed after evading is actually quite nice. I will take that, get a load more projectiles. I think it was like 2, but damage and crit chance, despite being a green, I will actually take that because they're 2 quite important stats. Probably should take in the luck there. I will take the luck on that one. I think I've got enough projectiles for now. Ooh, I just realised the free chest over here. I think I'll actually take a little bit. Okay, the sound keeps sounding like it's going, and I have no idea. Ooh, crit chance and damage. Yes, I will actually take. Early on, like the first 10 upgrades of the dice, I try and get damage and, well, one of the critical stats. At least that's what I have been doing. I don't know how that's going to work out with me doing this, with only using the dice. But after that point, I tend to wait till much later in the run to actually upgrade the dice. Okay. Am I going to be able to do much with the black ones here? Probably not. That's a lot of them. Don't like standing in the face of it here, because if they knock you into the side, knock you into the air. Okay, crit chance and crit damage I will actually take, because 20% crit damage is quite nice. And early crit on them, also nice. Okay, I actually panic clicked there. I thought it was taking more damage from them than I did, but I will take a look. Not the best start, but not the worst. Okay, I do see gold on that. Do see the end here. I'll take moldy cheese. Because I've got the projectile tomb, I'm going to be chucking out a lot of dice. So stuff like evasion. Stuff like the poison is actually really good. Because every hit applies the poison, if I've got it right. Crit chance. Crit chance is also amazing too, because okay, I've got 31% crit chance base. Look for opening chests. Don't mind if I do, because that includes 3 chests. I get 2% luck from opening that. You're a blue microwave. Do I have any blues I would actually... yes, but also no. Actually, do I really? Okay, I was thinking of doing the beacon one, but I'm going... Beacon's not going to give me that much in terms of stats, is it? Okay, it gives 2 extra beacons for the next stage, but compared to everything else, it's going to be like a relatively low proportion. Okay, we're going to have 3 bosses spawn each time now. Okay. Before the bosses spawn, I could do some more damage. Actually, I do have the in the air one, don't I? Yes, I do. 50% more damage in the air, so I should have been jumping, fighting that. Jump fight. Okay, so there's 2 of the things further in. You know what? Gold. You will notice I'm not opening any of the chests currently. I am keeping them all for much later. 3 chests, like the key to open 3 ones occasionally. I am going to fight these this time. Remembering, I do more damage in the air. Right, what have we got? Probably luck on that one. I will prioritize experience, but when luck is there at a better quality, I will do that. Come on. Come on. Die already. Die already. Die already. Oh, there was only 3 there. It was only 3 days. Okay, so someone just randomly dropped a chest while I was doing this. That's all. Yeah, that's alright. Deals so much damage to whatever enemy it latches onto. Would be nice to get a... It's nice to get very early because it can help out when you have no damage. I will take base damage from that. What do you have? Yeah, that was increased HP from kills. I've got increased damage from kills. Get some increased health, get some speed, get some experience. Wait. There was another one there. I hadn't seen you. There's a purple hat guy up the top. I am getting further away from the corner that I should be checking out though. Jump height. Go flying. Okay, what do I want? Honestly, I'm gonna take Slutty. Getting all of them random rockets going off is gonna help out. Crit damage, crit chance. It is gonna mean less things for me to hit with the dice because the sluts are gonna be hitting shit, but actually got no idea how this is going to work out, if I'm completely honest. I'm just sort of... I keep doing that. I keep coming out of a level up menu and being like, oh, it's done. No, it isn't done. Power up drop chance. Okay, there's a... whatever over here. Moai. Fundaments. We'll get down here into this one, and what do we have this time? Honestly, gold game. More gold. It's gonna mean an extra couple of chests towards the end. Elite spawn. Should probably actually get some damage per kill. Some lifesteal. I don't... yeah, 0. Crit damage easily. More damage in the air or more luck opening chest. I'm still early enough in this run that that's going to make a big difference. Movement speed, especially at 16%, is massive. Experience, right. Yeah, the amount of speed I can... the amount of speed I can go through here, yeah. How fast I can go through here. Might as well go back and get that. I've got actually plenty of time. I've got, what? 3.5 minutes. Ooh, damage. 3.5 minutes. I've got to pick up these 3, and there's a little bit in the middle. Attack speed. Definitely want attack speed because I don't have... well, the chaos stuff can build attack speed, but I don't have any guaranteed way of getting it. I will take evasion. You are the blue. Do I have any more blues that I kind of want? We'll get a load of health. I could get more blood mark. You know what? I'm going to go for more blood mark. I don't think I've ever had more than like 2 of them. So I want to see what multiple of them does, like how it ends up working out. Okay, there's 3 of them. Legendary one of them, and you give me move speed. Nice. Look. Chance on damage. Nice. Epic one of them. Rare one of them. Got some luck. Got some health regen. Got some projectiles. I'll do projectile count there. Projectile count is now 100% a dump stock for me. Like, if there's nothing else to really do, I will do that. I'll take elite spawn chance. crit damage and damage I will take, because that's actually quite good. Got some more knockback here. Right, what I think I'm going to do, since I've got 2 minutes left, that's just showing the level I'm kind of at the moment. So that's why I'm running around collecting all of these difficulty. Only like 5% increased difficulty, but it does mean I will get more overall. I need to remember, stay in the air. Okay, I can definitely feel them blood marks building up, but jeez. Okay, more difficulty. Nice. Probably should have actually cancelled that. Where is it? There. Yeah, if I'd been thinking, I would have picked up some more of these as went along. Will actually probably be worth taking the detour to collect this magnet. Not getting completely sidetracked, because I'm going this way. Okay, that's all of the difficulty increases, and actually everything on the map taken, other than the one spot that's next to the... oh, look. All of them stats. Okay, technically I only have 30 seconds to defeat the bosses. Oh no, whatever will I do? Only 30 seconds? Ooh, test. More damage when above 90%, more luck. In the chest. Ooh. More difficulty. Cast curse magic. I cast all the curse magic. I put a curse on you. Ooh, yes, I need more money. Look star. Okay, now things get easier for a minute. We have the swarm coming in, so random start. Another random start. Move speed, not what you want for helping the fight. Well, I mean, it does mean you can dodge a lot better and... Oh. Oh no, I got hit. Okay, the ghosts are getting a bit annoying here. I suppose I don't have as much wave clear with this, which does kind of suck for the ghosty boss. Maybe I want more projectiles. That'll help me. More experience. Come on. At least one of you is nearly dead. Okay, we've got the black ghost, and I still haven't killed these, which isn't great, because as I'm going around here, I'm keeping on getting hit by the black ghosts. Random start. Okay, we got both of them. Projectile count, luck, experience. Okay, look when we open a chest, experience. Random start. Oh, this is not good. Okay. We might be okay now. Ah, no. Experience. Yeah, this is not going to work that well. I just need more wave clear for the ghosts. Yeah. I dropped like instantly to like half health her. The amount of dice going out now is compared, like, they are doing a ton of their damage, but it needs something else for the wave player, especially stuff like the ghosts. I just don't have enough dice for this. You know what? I'm gonna get more luck from opening chests. I think, what's that? I get 8 luck every time I open a chest now. Spicy meatball, nice. Explosions when we... is it hit or kill? One of the two. Crit damage for crit build is... it's not bad. Not bad at all. Okay. Microwave. What do we have to go on the... Microwave. Yeah, attack speed. Place that fort. I think it's a microwave up there. I'm not sure. I was glancing as flying past. Oh, maybe not. Did I see this and think it was a microwave? Possibly. Actually, there's something. What's all the way down there? What did I miss? Take the power up drop chance because I don't have much of that. Echo shard. 12% extra experience, but that's multiplied by the other. Lightning orb, why not? Okay, you can spawn some enemies. We will see what we get here. Attack speed. Might as well spawn them at the same time. More luck. Ooh, golden chest. I like freebies. Yeah, to be honest, this isn't going badly. It's just needs a bit more oomph. Especially when there's more around. This probably would be more viable with attack speed, maybe? Okay, reflect some damage, that's nice. And sloop. Sloop. I do like Speed Boy. Slows down time if you get under half health. Mainly just triggers when you're completely fucked, but it is okay. Upgrade base damage, gets more experience. It is quite nice because it does sometimes save you projectile on that one. Look, and not even haven't. I just left that before I finished it again. Look will do a chance, I guess. That one's shit on the dice. It has projectile speed and count. I will do the projectile count itself instead. Legendary experience, which is always appreciated. Random start, which happened to be movement speed. Power up multiplier. There's a free chest here. Experience game. What have we got? Ooh. Sawardo. What we do? Yes, I will take that. Basically, saves you from death once. So, I mean, what isn't to like about that? It's basically an extra life. And I do know you can stack them. It is a semi-viable option to just try and get like a ton of them, and I will take the crit chance. And a random start. And a microwave. What did I put in the microwave? Well, okay. I went for a battery. We'll go for cheese and poison stacking. I'm trying to think, is anything actually good for me to... Like, 10 crit chance is 10 crit chance, it's alright. You know what? Yeah. I'm just gonna put the moldy cheese in there. We'll see how much poison we can get on things. Did lose 10 crit chance for that though, so... yeah. Random start. Yay, 14 fawns. Oh, I'm got another swarm. Crit damage, experience gain, spawn the boss, experience gain. I've got super speedy at some point during this. Look. Experience gain. More late spawn. Experience gain. Random start. Experience. Look. Well, legendary look. Projectile. Look. Bit damage and damage on the dice. Look. Armor. Look. Chaos Tomb. I happened to stop time during that at some point. Experience gain. Damage to elites. Chance to freeze enemies. Trigger these should go down almost instantly. Yeah, they do. Hey, we spawned Bob. If I get this quickly, because I think there's a boss spawning in about 9 seconds. Spawn more bosses, get more chests. Projectile count. Do this, the bosses should spawn. And the lifesteal. And Chaos Tomb. Look Tomb. Experience. Look. Experience. Experience. Look. Experience. Look from chests. I still haven't actually opened the chests on this run yet. Look. I'll probably start doing that. Yeah, the chests still cost 45 and I have 20,000. To put in context, the chests start at 30 and go up in price every chest you open. Experience. Come on. And ice cube. The speed. Okay, curse doll. Unlock. Power gloves. Come on, what are we gonna get? A bob. Okay, so we've got 2 minutes to open chest basically. Armor and thorns. Power gloves. I'm not even sure if there's going to be enough chests here. It doesn't feel that way. I'm sure there will be because the price of them goes up very quickly. It doesn't feel like there's enough. I'm already up to 500 odd. Ooh, that was like a 20% damage. Things like minus 5% health for 20% damage. Spawn some bulb. Okay, mirror's alright. Don't know how often it goes off, but damage for chest. I would have preferred something else, but I will still get like. Actually, never mind. I'm gonna get quite a bit of damage out, so I've got a few chests to open at this point. Overhealing. Soul harvesting. Homing souls when I kill them. I love doing a run like this and then just running around at the end just being like, all the chests, all of these legendaries. It should be more, but I kind of screwed up. On them. Legendary that. Luck tomb. Legendary chaos. Look. The chest is under the boulder. Of course it is. The faster you move, the faster you attack. Okay. Unfortunately, it has a 40% max. More difficulty. Okay. I can't afford chests anymore. We only cleared like a quarter of it in the end. Yeah. I forgot how many times I can jump. I am literally just floating there. Look, experience, chaos, experience. Dice, look, chaos. Look. Power, chance. Chaos. You will notice I have kind of got beyond like actually describing everything. That's why it's just end up being dice. Dice had double crit stats, so. Look. I'm still way down on the amount of damage I should be doing with the dice here. More damage per 100 health is actually quite nice. Just casually an extra 100 damage. 100% damage, I should say. Overheal and look. Oh, free chest, chaos. And giant fork. Crits have a chance to become mega crits. Good job on not doing a crit build. Quality. Quantity. Look. Chaos Tomb. Experience. Chaos. Honestly, if there's a legendary coming, the only reason I'm not going to get it is if it's on one of the shit starts. Look. I'm just going to stand here for a minute, see how we go. Chaos 2. You know, the power gloves is... I think basically... I can't remember how often it is, but there is a chance of the explosion around me. But that seems to be doing a lot of wave clear for the things the dice aren't hitting enough. So mega crit for 187, I think it was that. 90 odd in the normal. Correct? But they're all over the place. Because the way that the crit chance actually works on this is if you go over 100% chance of crit, it will give you 100% chance of crit, and it will give you the extra amount as over crit. So basically, critting twice. And you can also crit a third time, and a fourth time, and a fifth time. Which is why getting a ridiculous amount of crit is so broken, because what's my crit damage modifier? 5.9. So if it crits twice, it's 5. The damage times 5.9 times 5.9. If it crits 3 times, it's times by 5.9 again. But yeah, the damage numbers can get silly very quickly. And you only have one good start. You have crit damage and damage. I will take you. With chance and damage, I will take despite being a green. Experience, luck. You know what? Crit damage and damage, experience, legendary, 100%. It is very rare that I won't take legendary experience. You will see me putting the occasional levels into Ageless. That is purely because I've looked at everything and went, I don't want any of these. Like that. Everything's blue. I am pretty much not putting blues on the good things now. I think... Okay, Chaos might get some blues, but luck and experience are all going for epic and above. Nah, I'm not gonna sully you for rare. Yeah. Chaos Tomb can have some rares. Legendary luck, yes please. Epic experience, Chaos Tomb, luck, Chaos, legendary die for crit chance and crit damage. Okay. Experience actually. I was gonna do the chaos for a second there. I'm just like, ooh, no. You know what? Yeah, do the rare there. Same on that. I wouldn't usually put something solo onto the die, but it was the right stat. Eggless. Experience. And experience. And look. And look. Look. Projectile count. Projectile count. Look. And projectile count. Ooh, look. Eggless. We want some reds. Reds and above. Oh no, you fucking give me anvil. I've been starting to upgrade the die. What anvil does is when the die gets an upgrade, rather than giving 2 upgrades, it'll give 3. Like here, it's got 3 different stats. That makes it a lot more likely that I'm going to get something good on it. Like here, I've got damage and crit chance. Do I want damage and crit chance? Honestly, I will start taking some of the die ones now because I do want some projectile speed on it, which I haven't been giving it like any. I'm actually going to refresh them ones. Experience game. None of them. Eggless. Look. None of them. Experience. Don't want them. I'll take look and experience and experience. Chaos. And look. The only problem is, yeah, like this. It's a rare on the dice, but it does the 3 stats I want. Crit damage, base damage, and crit chance. 100% I'm taking that. Same with this. It's uncommon, but it does all 3 stats. Okay, it would be much better if it was legendary and did that, but I will take it. That is shit. Look to experience. Projectile. Experience. Projectile. Eggless. Look. Experience. Look. Okay, so we're over 1,000 luck now. Experience. Eggless. Experience. Look. Projectile. I didn't mean to click experience there, but okay. I accidentally did a common experience. Like, I could be a bit more selective and just try and go for like high ones, but then I might end up getting stuck in these later. What the? Sorry, I just noticed that the bot that does the blue sky posted it twice. I have no idea what's up with that. That's not even one that's my control. Like, that's just a bot that does it. I'm actually going to take that because I do want more What is that? Crit damage on that. Take more look. Look. God, I'm only 3 minutes into this now. I have had to go through so many upgrades. Experience. Actually, how far are we off? Okay, we're 89, 88. We are going to start running out of upgrades soon. That's what I was actually looking for, just going. Chance and damage, no. I'll take chaos. Look, they only go up to 99, I think it is. Now, random start. We'll take a look. We will take. I don't know. I think that's good enough for the chaos. That is definitely good enough for the chaos. We'll take a look. And chaos. And experience. Look. Look. You know what, Aegis. I'll hold out. Why couldn't you have had the third one? I will actually take that. A little bit of size on the die won't hurt. Especially, what's the base size? Okay, the base size I've got is only 1.9. So... chaos. Damage, crit damage, and crit chance. Okay, so 20% chance, 40% crit damage, and 4 base damage on the legendary. That is a hell of a lot of damage. Okay. Oh, that's one, another one that had all 3 stats I want. You can have Aegis. You don't. You don't. Aegis. Legendary Chaos. You... No. I'll do Projectile. 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 Chaos 2. I got a load of regen from that. Look. Projectile. And nothing interesting there. I don't like skipping them too much, so I will just take the slightly lower XP. XP and then look. And then Aegis. Look. Damage and chance, and I was saying the size could use a little bit. Not that one, no. Aegis. Chaos. Chaos. Experience. Not them ones though. Although projectile speed wouldn't be the worst, but I want to get it with like the other stuff. The ability for the projectiles to just like whip across the map and just like smack someone in the face is amazing. Quantity. Ooh. Another one of the things saved me from like death. You know what, I will take that because I was saying about I want some speed. Experience. Experience. I'm trying to get out here a bit because I want to get some chests. Aegis. Chaos. Aegis. Trying to figure this out while it's coming up with this continually. Aegis. Okay, there's 2 down here. Chaos. 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 Quantity. Oh, more damage per kill. Chaos. Chaos. Projectile count. Quantity. My god, and the time it took me to actually get to them chests, I had enough for another chest. Chaos. Aimless. More damage per 100 health. I've now got 1200 health. I don't know if it includes the overheal in that. Airless. Airless. Size, crit damage and crit chance. Yeah, I'll take that. That's one of the reasons I like the anvil so much. Ooh, giant fork. Damage and crit chance. And the other one. Chance, size, damage. Yeah. Let's see, I'm going to do that again. Where is... Eagles? It says there's a chest here. I've been lied to. There is no chest. Projectile. Whatever that was. Whatever that was. Chaos. Eagles. Projectile. Chaos. Oh god, Eagles. And a spicy meatball. Eagles. I am surprised at this point I'm actually getting that many greens coming up, but... Plus one chance for things to proc. Quantity, chaos. Projectiles. Ooh, speedy boy. Chaos. Quantity. Where's this chest at? Oh, I saw it on the edge there. Projectile. You know what? I'll do the die. Lightning. Chaos. Okay, we've completed the top part of the map. Quantity. Projectile. Earless. Die. Earless. Chaos. Oh my god. Quality. Quality. Don't forget, every time I level up like this, I'm also getting bonus stats from Dice Head's ability, which is you get bonus stats every time you level. Eagles. I'm going to pick up this magnet and then I think I'm going to head... Why did I pick that up? Then I'm going to head back to the... Oh, I've just realised. The only things I'm getting things for now are Chaos Tune and Quantity Tune. Yeah, skip that one. No. There we go. Legendary. 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 Oh, I'm gonna have to stop now. Chaos kills, quantity, legendary, chaos, chaos. Okay, I thought I was done for there, but I got hit as I was jumping, which, because the way I'm bound to lose this if I lose it is they knock me away from the gate and I can't get back. Unfortunately, now I don't really have an option for what to do, so I'm just basically taking whatever it comes with. The thing is, though, I've already got 150 projectiles. There's a limit to the number of upgrades you can get per item. Yep, there is, and I've hit it for both. In fact, where we are... Oh, there we go. From now on, all you see is the right-hand side of the screen just keep going. Yep, 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 yep. More, more, more. Also, when did V-Bridger close? Oh my god. I'm gonna have to double check things because I thought things were working okay. I thought things were gonna be like relatively good, but it seems like things are not any better. Yeah, I love just watching this and it's just like, oh, there's some more crit chance. And there's 1% size. And there's 0.1 projectile, 1% difficulty. Oh, and now I've actually got a reliable way of healing. Where is the closest not right next to me chest? Probably one of the ones over here. So I want to leave the close one, so if I want to walk, there is ones near. I'm trying not to get airborne just in case they do knock me in the air. Although I should just go airborne. Yeah, I feel safe enough at the moment. Ooh, another soul harvester. Okay, I actually have enough for this chest. I did feel a little tap off one of them there. I don't know if it's because I was walking into them. But that is one of the things I'm feeling for. Okay, more damage per 100 health. What's that, 20% more damage for 100 health? Sound lock up there. Did something crash when that happened? Please ignore my friend to draw. Well, you can if you want to. Okay, I am going to take a note of the time. 1:57. Audio fuzz. Because I was sure I heard something go on, some audio thing happened before, and then I was just like, oh, there was nothing there. And then... yeah. Can I ignore my friends to draw? Yay, I can ignore hurt rate. You better not ignore your hurt rate. I only want you drawing if you feel like you're good enough that you're not going to hurt anymore. Where's this chest? Here. Honestly, I could have done with something like Sucky. Ooh, more damage. If I had something like Sucky, so I could at least get all of this experience in. I don't know how much I've left at different parts of the map. Probably quite a bit, given how quickly these die, and at least it does build it up when you do leave it on the floor into like the big shots. You don't notice it much at the moment, but earlier on, when it's just going, you pick one piece up and it gives you like 20 levels. Now the question with this is basically, how long do I dare, like, Yes, Joe's dagger. Okay, Joe's dagger is gonna help a bit. Joe's dagger is like a 1% chance on hit to instantly kill something. Okay, these are starting to get in a little bit now. This is actually going a lot better than expected, if I'm completely honest, because I wasn't sure how it was going to work with just dice. I'm seeing some of these crits get up into the millions. Yeah. Not every hit is into the millions, but there's a fair few of them that are. Why must you suppress me, woman? Because I don't want you to hurt yourself, that's why. Jeez. That being said, it doesn't actually matter what I say because I think you're just going, no, okay, I won't do anything, and then you turn around and it's like, our channel, and I'm like, the hell. Okay, now things are getting a bit risky. Another one there. Oh god. I'm slowing down like that means something almost killed me. I'm gonna get the hell out here. I actually have a friend watching me through computer camera and they're laughing at me. Not allowed to draw for the rest of the day, which ends in 3 hours. I mean, at least it's only 3 hours. Okay, so we've finished phase 1 of the boss. Okay, I don't think I'm quite strong enough to like one hit the phase, but that being said, I did see like 3 million damage in certain hits. Okay, that basically one hit that stage. Actually, how many jumps do I have now? Extra jumps, 17. I was thinking I was just keeping on jumping for a while there. Yeah, at least 3 hours isn't too long. Okay, I'm not saying that 3 hours is enough. You could probably do with a longer break, just saying. But at least stop. Oh god, almost took him down in that one stage. Ah. I fell off. I didn't even see the boss get hit there. It just sort of like disappeared. Final swarm. Right, while this is doing this, I'm going to be quiet for a minute because I'm just gonna check on something. So actually, I'm going to move to this side so you can see all the damage, not damage numbers, all the level numbers come up if you're interested. Okay, lifesteal now does blood mark stats. That's alright. What are we up to? 23 times damage. is the base amount. Alright. So yeah, I will be back in 2 minutes to finish off and see how crazy this got. After this one chest. Oh, another one of them. Recovery from death is always nice. Well, how are we doing here? We've got a couple of chests. I kind of thought it would have died by now. Oh, what's up, cool kid? Sorry, I was, well, waiting for this to end, pretty much. Wasn't expecting this one to go quite so far. Yeah, I was checking something. I don't like getting some hype bad to jump up for that. Shoot orbs, not bad. More health per kill. And that's pretty much capped out. You can only get max of 100 from that. Sucky Magnet. What is my pickup range here? 68. That's not bad. Mega Bonk. Yeah, not bad. Not bad at all. Hey, go by moving. I should probably banish that, but I will. Oh, actually, no, I won't banish that because if they start knocking me around, I'll be moving fairly fast. +1 chance for on proc effects is very nice. Jaws dagger. Yeah. Oh my god. Is it dead? Has the game died? I think that might have been it. I think that might have killed the game. Fuck. This was actually a pretty damn good run. I can see there was 44 million damage in there though. Oh wait. I'm trying to work out if that's 170 million. Yeah, that... the run was going. It was going. I don't think waiting for this is gonna help in the slightest. Damn, that sucks. Well, I guess that's it. That is how that ends. Because shit just crashed. Well, bit of an anticlimactic end. Unfortunate, but it is what it is. As you can tell, still having a couple of issues. I was actually wondering while I was away because I wonder if some of the problem I thought it could possibly be. I know because of the amount of RAM that I've got in the system, 16 gig, I do frequently use the page file, which is why I think that the issues of the hard drive being showing up so much. So I've been wondering whether or not it is that's causing a bit of an issue. And moving it to the slower drive, whether or not it's not doing as well there. So, a bit more testing, a bit more seeing if I can fix this drive, which I've got some ideas, but I don't know if they'll actually work. Right. Who do we have going on this fine evening? Ooh, I see a special event. What special event? Wait, are we doing a karaoke? We're doing a hamioki. Oh yeah, we're doing a hamioki. 1 terabyte NVMe going anywhere from 150 to 500 right now. Yeah. The thing is, I'm like minus quite a bit. I don't have money. Never mind money to actually buy things. So, yeah. I don't know. I'm just gonna have to see. Hopefully I can get this fixed up somewhat. Samsung Magician is supposed to be able to fix this to an extent, and looking at the smart information from the drive, it does have the space slots to be able to do it, so hopefully. I don't know. I'm just gonna have to see if I can make it work. I don't know. I'll try that. Hopefully it will be fixed by Thursday, but because I was doing everything, did not make schedule. Thursday I will be having a stream. The stream will probably be a short one because we're having an extra stream on Saturday. Yay! It will be at 7 PM Eastern. It'll be at midnight BST, because we have the gluttony train coming on through, which I can't see the assets for. Like, what is it? That one. The gluttony train will be coming through. My slot is on Saturday at midnight my time, 7 PM EST. So we will be having a 2-hour stream there. Like, I'll be actually going live about 30 minutes before the stream starts. Well, the raid comes through, and we'll be going for 2 hours afterwards. So it will be a 2-hour stream at midnight my time on Saturday. So that's going to be a lot of fun. I still need to decide what I'm going to do, and I don't know. I'm going to have to try and probably work on something that will not crash anything. So I'll have to think about that a little. But anyway, I am going to get off. So I can get off. Not allowed to do that on stream. So yeah, I'm gonna send you over to the one, the only Hamla Hamter, who is doing Hamioki right now. So I hope everyone has a great time over there. Yippee! The raid command actually worked. I did not check that was actually there. We have one raid message for subscribers, one for non-subscribers. Please grab one of them on your way out. Anyway, it's been great seeing everyone today. It's actually been very relaxing being here rather than like dealing with all of the computer stuff, despite having computer stuff to deal with today. Well, hopefully I will have that partially sorted before Thursday. I hope. Maybe. But anyway, thank you all for being here. Thank you for keeping me company. I hope you have a great middle of your week, and I hope to see you on Thursday. Bye guys!
I need more head pats, Oni-chan.